Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm?
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal. Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC.
This fight is yours. They got nothing on you. Let's do it.
Pereira, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Khamzat Chimaev, ready to reward his supporters once again here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alex Pereira. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, no time for a sponsored fight clock here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev and Alex Pereira. A lot of people feel like Chimaev's going to take the center and try to force the issue with a takedown attempt early.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get Pereira thinking that he's going to be wrestling him and wrestling him consistently. Because if he allows for Alex to get comfortable with that striking pedigree, Khamzat Chimaev may be in trouble. This is a very interesting matchup, and we get started right now.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots.
Khamzat Chimaev gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry.
Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Chimaev. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Good work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
Big ground and pound.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Right into side control. Under a minute now to go, round one. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here.
Beautiful ground and pound, and that one cut him.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Chimaev. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Round two coming up next.
All right, take a seat. Deep breath for me. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, we look back at some of the replays from that previous round, DC. A lot of good action for fight fans over those 5 minutes.
I mean, high pace, high intensity, all action first round. Both landed multiple strikes. What a great round of fighting.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two. Moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now. Wow, he is landing time and time again on that cut. Gotta be careful there.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
Keep that top position and work your elbows.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Chimaev's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it. Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
Well, he was a little bit lacking. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up. of those types of strikes.
45 seconds remain in the round. Nicely done. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 20 seconds to go, round two. Pereira's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute. 2 rounds in the books. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, that is going to do it for round 2. Pereira's eye, while still intact, is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do over these 60 seconds, but you got to think for the ringside physician, for the referee, they're going to be as this fight resumes. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with the he needs to start looking for finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh, right into mount. Oh, using a lot of good movement. The swelling is starting to show. He has been beaten up.
Takes his back now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Well, that swelling is getting out of control to that end. You see the referee has paused the action, likely to call on the doctor. We'll see if this fight can continue, champ.
Well, it's so noticeable. You got to check on it. You got to make sure that this fighter is able to continue.
All right, well, the doctor appears to think he's still good to go. And you know what? If it's good enough for the doctor, it's good enough for me.
I'm all in.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that. Oh! That is it! Khamzat Chimaev, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
What a performance.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, so Khamzat Chimaev, your winner by KO. No TKO tonight.